Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a small DVD haul or DVD collection update video, whichever you want to call it. So these are from the Battlestar Galactica reboot television series. These are 2 seasons. As you may know, if you're a fan of the show, it lasted for 4 seasons, and you also have a couple of movies as well that came out, TV movies, of course. So I want to get them all. I have the original one in my collection somewhere over here, right? Maybe it's around a little bit more there, somewhere there. Yeah. So I love the original a lot more than the reboot, even though I do admit that the reboot is, to be honest, much better acted. They, of course, and they lasted for much longer, so they had a lot of time to shell out a full story. But yes, the original is still more the one that I love more, even though I do like these quite a bit. Anyway, so I am getting the DVD sets, and this is a bit difficult, and mainly because of the fact that I am not placing orders for DVD box sets anymore. Like I mentioned in the previous video about this TV series, which is Stargate 1, if you can see where my thumb is. I could have placed the order for the DVD box set, the large one, but I was afraid because when the DVD box sets are coming here and passing through Indian customs, before they reaches me, they charge me an import fee, which is ridiculous because I am actually not paying that much money for these. I'm getting them at discounts. When I say discounts, I'm looking at the prices and choosing something that is pretty cheap, right? If for example, if I were to go for the Stargate SG1's box set, which is available here in a couple of sellers online here in India. I just saw one on Amazon India. They are very expensive, extremely expensive. So instead of that, I can actually place individual DVD sets orders and get them way cheaper. Even I collect all of them together, I'm buying some from Amazon and some from eBay. So same way I placed orders for these sets. I had a problem with the season 1 set. I was supposed to get it a while back, but it looks like it got lost in the mail, and they already gave me the third party seller, which the one that I really like a lot. I buy a lot of my DVDs from them. They gave me, I think they're based out of Switzerland, and they gave me a refund after a particular point of time, because even they couldn't track the package. So I was very nice of them to actually do that. Sorry, that's Facebook. And I've got my laptop connected to my Bluetooth speaker, which is why it's pretty loud. So let's do this. So that's the reason why I'm not placing any more for the time being, at least. Maybe sometime next year I might look at it once again, but for the time being, I don't want to be bothered to go to the post office and pay an additional fees. That's not really something I want to do. The whole reason for buying it from Amazon UK or from ebay.com or eBay UK is because I can actually save a lot of money when I'm buying it from there. Believe me, even with the interest, the currency interest rates, currency conversion rates, I'm still saving a huge amount on this. Like I mentioned, for example, the Stargate one, Stargate Atlantis, I did find one set here in India a while back, but it was 3 times the price that I paid for this. Can you imagine? The one from the UK cost me less than the one I found here in India. So that's why I tend to buy mostly from Amazon UK, because even with the currency conversion rates, sometimes I get them really dirt cheap, and sometimes they just aren't available here. For a person like me who wants some movies that are, like for example, television series. I don't think Stargate is that popular here in India. I don't think a lot of people have actually gotten into the show. The universe, Stargate franchise, Stargate universe, the Stargate franchise, Stargate SG1, Stargate Atlantis, and Stargate universe. I don't think that many people have been fans of it, even though those shows have been on, SG1 and universe has been on cable TV. I'm not so sure about Atlantis, but I think it also has. And SG1 was the, Stargate universe was the only one that was shown during prime time, I believe. I could be wrong, but I haven't watched cable that for a long time, so I don't know. Anyhow, I mean, compared to say something like Star Trek or even Battlestar Galactica, Stargate hasn't had that kind of love shown on in Indian shows, but I love it. It's probably my second favorite franchise after Star Trek, of course. Star Trek number one, disputable if Stargate is number two. But yeah, that's for another talk. So already 5 minutes rambling before I've even shown you this. So like I mentioned, I was finding it difficult to get these. I placed individual orders for different seasons, for the 4 seasons, and then I have to buy the 2 television movies that also which came after season 2, and the other one that came at the end after season 4 had ended. Then of course there is the web series which also is available. No, well, it's not a web. Yeah, it's a web series which is actually a feature-length movie, but it's was split and shown as 10-minute clips. And then that's Blood and Chrome. I need to get that, and I need to get Caprica as well. And then my Battlestar Galactica collection will be complete. So far, I'm only halfway through. So anyway, let's look at the 2. So like I mentioned, I already have the original somewhere there. Battlestar Galactica, the 1978 television series, and then the much maligned, somewhat ridiculous Galactica 1980, which was a sequel series with just a couple of the original cast members returning and set 30 years later. And then in 2003, this particular show took off from Ronald D. Moore. They made a reboot. With different story altogether. There are some similar elements, of course. Now here's the problem, because like I mentioned, I am getting them. This is from the UK. It says Royal Mail. Cover over here. I don't want to show you the address and stuff. So it's a recyclable material. Yeah. So I've taken them both from the wrapper, but yeah, the problem is. So they don't match. That's the other issue I was facing. Maybe I might even, like, if I can get the other, maybe if I can get all the same sets, eventually I will sell off one of these over here, and make sure that the entire series actually do match. But for the moment, this is how it's going to have to be, because I have season 3 and season 4 of Battlestar Galactica. Like I mentioned already, season 1 got lost in the mail. The seller already gave me a refund. It's already, I think, several days ago. I think maybe a couple of weeks ago. That was the first order I placed on Amazon UK after COVID-19 hit us. So this is Battlestar Galactica, the reboot series. This is season 3, right? And this is the, I don't know how you would call this, but this is a box set in itself with. And I do not know why they have it this way, because this show only has 16 episodes per season, 16, 18 episodes, I think more than that. Why the bloody hell do they have such a bulky set when they can easily do it in a set as small as this? Stargate SG-1 is 20 episodes. I think the first 2 seasons a little bit more, but after that they settled into a 20 episodes. So did Stargate Atlantis, which is still my favorite, the most beautiful looking set that I actually have. So this is season 3, Battlestar Galactica. Let's quickly rip it open. It has a little bit of damage, but not anything major. When I say little bit, it just seems to have a little scuff mark here and there. But again, I can't remember which seller this is from, but yes, they are a third-party seller on Amazon UK. Amazon UK still isn't shipping any packages to India. Direct sales, and even they're fulfilled by Amazon either. Any of the third-party sellers that does their own shipping, not all of them, but yeah, I am getting my orders only from them right now. So this is season 3, like we already rambled about a little bit. And it's a nice set though, I will not lie, but the fact is it could actually be a lot more thinner, and they come in they have these little mini cases inside, but I still don't know why this particular there aren't that many episodes. There's a little booklet comes inside with, it says a catalog 2008 playback television menu. So I'm guessing this is the original DVD set that came out, much like the Stargate series where they had huge ones. And they had 5 discs inside. They had more episodes. So this is a booklet that has some sets that they actually mentioned here. Catalog. They have Airwolf. They mentioned Airwolf over here. Airwolf is a show I remember watching when I was a kid. I don't remember too much about it, but I do remember these two beautiful. They're kind of cheesy and corny, but especially the A-Team. But I love Knight Rider. I love A-Team as well. These are shows that I grew up watching as a kid in Kuwait. So I love these two. I would definitely would love to get the Knight Rider series and A-Team as well. I will check and see. Oh, it's only the final season. Yeah, Space is going to be a premium. But I think I might want to watch Knight Rider sometime soon. I'll check and see if it's available online. What else do we have here? Some BBC comedy. Give me. I've not seen that. There's only two comedy shows from the UK that I would want to get. But then you have some other stuff over here. Psych, Monk, The Office, 30 Rock, Northern Exposure. None of these are ones that I've watched much. I watched a few episodes here and there of Monk, and I like that show, but not enough to actually sit and watch the entire thing. Las Vegas, I watched that a bit, not too much though. The Rockford Files, Magnum PI, Kojak. I used to be a fan. My dad used to be a fan of Kojak. Las Vegas was pretty much fun, but was okay. I watch it mainly for her, and she looks terrible these days. Columbo, another show that I'm aware of, but I've never actually watched it. Kojak, I remember just a couple of episodes here and there. My dad used to be a fan, like I mentioned. Crime and Drama, Hardy Boys and Nancy Boys. Traffic, Murder She Wrote. I used to love Murder She Wrote. Law and Order Special Victim Units. How could you even collect that series? It has been going on forever and ever. And several others. House, Hitchcock, a lot of other stuff. Anyway, let's put that aside. So we are actually here for Battlestar Galactica. But yes, this has been going on for a while. So this is the cover that it comes in, slip cover, whatever you want to call it. Not really a slip cover, it's just a case. And then these are the individual. So this is why I mentioned, I mean, you don't really require them to be like this. For movies, yes. For television series, no, not really. So this is disc 1 and 2. So they don't have shrink wrapping for the mini cases. 2 discs in each mini case, disc 1 and 2, with Apollo on the front. Then you've got the main cast on the back. Oh boy, I don't want them to slip and fall. We've got 6, Tricia Helfer, and wow, she looked hot in that particular series. She's hot anyway, but yeah, this is discs 3 and 4, and so I'm trying to do it as quickly as I can since I already rambled quite a bit. You've got Adama. And to be honest, when I first watched the show, I didn't like him at all. Over a period of time, I did like him. I mean, but if you want to really good actor, but James Edward almost, I didn't like his character for a long time. I think maybe possibly my second time watching it is when I actually liked him a little bit more. But I still don't like him as much as I like Lon Green. And this is only one disc. And why the bloody hell would you do this? Oh, sorry, it's not double-sided. It's disc 5 and disc 6. Again, why would you have? They don't really have that many episodes. I think season 4 has got, but season 3 I don't really think has got that many. Anywho, let's put these back. So as I mentioned, the ones that the 2 seasons, their DVDs don't match because season 4, which if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've watched the show. Season 4 is a regular case, just slightly bigger than a regular case, I think. No, it's almost like a regular case. This is season 4. Let's open it up, shall we? So I would prefer if all of them came like this. Again, it is to save space, and I do want these set to match. So once I finish getting this set, I move on to other series, Stargate especially. I want to I want to collect all the Stargate SG-1 DVDs. So I got this from another seller, but this is the type that I would prefer, because I think you can actually put in several DVDs like in a tray kind of fashion, the way that you saw the Stargate SG-1's two seasons that I actually have. Oh boy, shrink wrap everywhere. Okay, stay for now, stay. So this is season 4. People didn't like the ending that much, but I think it was good. I'm not going to say it was amazing. Yeah, so 4 discs, that's all you need, right? Why would you need anything more than that? So I think this one is a little bit more, got a nice smell in it. Fresh plastic is what I'm possibly smelling. This has got the this is probably a newer version of the set, and that is an older one. So anyhow, season 3 and season 4 of Battlestar Galactica, the reboot series. As you know, that I am rewatching slowly the old 2 seasons. Well, not 2 seasons. The 1978 series and the Galactica 1980. After this, I'm going to watch that because I want to do reviews of each and every episode. And after that, I will probably try and watch this. But I've got a lot of stuff to watch, so. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to actually watch these, but yeah, once I get the others, yes, definitely I will watch it, probably by the end of the year. But yeah, so this is going to look really odd in my collection. If I put it this way, it's still going to look odd. But yes, it's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Once again, really lengthy video for just 2 DVD sets, but of course, I have a lot of things to say. So I have placed another order for season 1. And season 2 should be with me probably in enough, I don't know, probably by the end of the month. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to those, completing the Battlestar Galactica collection and having them proudly showcased on my set collection over here. I have to do a lot more cleaning, and the cleaning part is going to be something that I have to do over and over again. So that's it. The 2 television series DVDs that I've got already. Hopefully I'll have an update in a few days, maybe by the end of maybe by the next week, next weekend, or maybe the weekend after that. I'll have all the Battlestar Galactica ones, which they should be in by then, definitely. Okay, so this is me signing off for now, and I'll have another unboxing coming, but that's not for a DVD, that's something else. See you.